Hello guys, welcome to my channel RS Presentations. Today we will discuss about pocket friendly phones that are basically the budget phones which come around 5000 to 10,000 price tag. Let's start. So we are going to discuss about the tips and tricks. Here are the models which we are going to compare. First of all, we are taking all the Redmi 4 series phones. Moreover, we have Moto phones and U phones. Basically, these phones are all about the budget ranges from, you can see, 4,999 to 10,999. That is Redmi 4. There are a lot of Redmi mobiles available in the market, which creates a confusion among the customers that which one to buy and which one not to, like which one to choose. So let's clear all your doubts. First of all, we will take the Redmi 4 6999 model. Coming to its specifications, it has a back camera of 13 megapixel with focal length of 2.2 and a front camera that is a secondary. It has a 5 megapixel camera. Screen size and the resolutions are like 12.7 centimeter, also known as 5-inch, with a resolution of 1280 x 720p, that is HD. I repeat, that is HD. Android version is version 6.0.1, that is Marshmallow. Processor is Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 octa-core. GPU is Adreno 505. RAM is 2GB, ROM is 16GB, expandable up to 128GB, and there is a hybrid slot. In that specification sections, I have decided to put this hybrid and dedicated slot because lots of customers wants to see whether this phone is having a hybrid and dedicated. For those who don't know, the hybrid is in which there will be two SIM card slots, but instead of one SIM card slot you have to put a memory card. That is called hybrid. And dedicated is two SIM card slots will be as it is, there will be one more slot for the memory card, that is called dedicated slot. So in this Redmi sections we have a hybrid, that means one SIM card and one memory card, or both SIM cards. SIM card types are micro and nano. One micro, one nano, both are 4G supported, and the battery is quite decent of 4100 mAh. Going to the next version of the Redmi, that is 8999. They are having the same specifications as of the first model, only the RAM and the ROM has been expanded and increased. See, the RAM has been given as of 3GB and the ROM is given as 32GB with the same type of expandable and storage. Coming to the third version, that is the Redmi 4 10999 version. It is also having the same specifications as before, only the RAM has been increased from last model of 3GB to 4GB and the ROM has been expanded from 32GB to 64GB. Moreover, the expandable memory is same as 128GB with hybrid slots. Now coming into the discussions of Moto G5, that is the 9990 series phone. In this, we can see that they are having the same specifications of primary and the secondary camera of 13 megapixel with focal of 2.0 and a front camera of focal 2.2, that is called wide angle. If you are taking a selfie, you can accustom more number of people in the same screen. Screen size and the resolutions are 12.7 inch, that is 5-inch, but the resolution is 1920 x 1080, that is full HD. It is an upper hand compared to the Redmi 4 series. Android version is version 7.0 Nougat operating system. Processor is Snapdragon 430 octa-core. We will discuss about all the pros and cons of all the phones, so please stick to my channel and watch up to the end of this video. GPU is 505 Adreno, RAM is 3GB, ROM is 16, expandable up to 128, and it is having a dedicated SIM slot. This is quite a good thing, that is having a dedicated SIM slot, because most of the customers are like preferring this type of options. SIM cards are nano and nano, both support 4G. Battery is not that good, but it is having a 2800 mAh battery. Coming to our next slide. Next discussions is about Redmi 5A series. This is yet to hit the market, but it is upcoming. You can see in the Flipkart as well. There are two types of the model, 4999 and 6999 models, and I would like to say both are having the same type of specifications. That's why I have mentioned both the specifications in the same table. You can see the back camera and the front camera 13 megapixel with focal of 2.2 and the front camera with a focal of 2.0. It is capable of having full HD recordings. Screen resolution and the size is 5-inch screen with a HD resolution. Android version is 7.1.2, that is the Nougat. Processor is Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 quad-core processor. GPU has been reduced over here as compared to the previous sets, and it is a 308. RAM is 2GB and 3GB. and ROM is 16:32. You can see that the both 4999 and 6999 price tag has the only difference of RAM and ROM. Remaining everything remains the same. It is a good thing that they have improved as compared to the Redmi 4. This Redmi 5A series have a dedicated slot. Previously they were giving a hybrid slot. This is a dedicated slot, so it's a good. They are understanding the market values and understanding the customer requirements. SIM card is the Nano plus Nano, both supporting 4G, and a battery is quite decent, although it is not good as like Redmi 4 that is having 4100 mAh, but this battery is quite good as 3000 mAh. Coming to the next, this is Moto E4 Plus. Moto E4 Plus comes in a price range of 9999, that is 10,000. If you see the back and the front camera, both are the same, like 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel as compared to the previous models what we have discussed till now. Only the good thing is this: in the front camera has a flashlight, which none other model was having till now. And the screen resolution is 5.5 inch, that is, it's a big screen compared to the previous models, but it is having HD only, as same like previous models. Android version is version 7.1.1 Nougat operating system. Although these phones may not give audio, but Android 7.1.1 is quite a decent Android version as per my understanding. Processor is MediaTek here. One thing is there, always the processor, in case of the processors, the Snapdragon is considered among the best, although it gives a little bit of heat, but the speed and the size of the processor is, in case, the Snapdragon is the best. After that comes the MediaTek, then comes the Spectrum. There is a like that serial order. If you need that more discussions about the processor, I can give you in a next slide. But over here we are taking this MediaTek 6737 1.3 GHz quad-core processor having a GPU of 505 Adreno. RAM is 3 GB. ROM is 32, expandable up to 128, and it is good thing having a dedicated SIM slot, a dedicated memory card and SIM slot as well. SIM card is Nano plus Nano, that is 4G, and battery is huge, that is 5000 milliampere hour. Coming to my next section of the phone, this is the U Unique 2. This is having again a two types of price variants, that is 5999 and 6999. You can see the symbol, they're differentiating between the Unique 2 and Unique Plus. That is having the double OR symbol, that is called OR symbol. In that symbol only you can see in the table we have decided to segregate that the RAM is having 2 GB and 3 GB variants. Remaining everything remains the same. MediaTek, it is also having MediaTek 6737 processor with 1.3 GHz quad core. This GPU is not Adreno, this is having GPU of Mali T720. And U Unique 2 is having RAM 2 GB and U Unique 2 Plus is having a RAM of 3 GB. Remaining everything is same. For I should say that's for 1 GB improvement of the RAM we are paying 1000 rupees extra. That's it. Battery is not so good as compared to these days phones. It is only having 2500 mAh battery. Coming to the next, this is U Unicorn. Although it was a quite old phone, but it's still competing in the market. You can see the back camera and the front camera, 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel, which this phone was launched quite a years back, but it's still in the market having a decent position. Screen size and the resolutions are 5.5, and it is having a full HD screen, that is 1920 x 1080p resolutions. Android version is V 1.1.1 Lollipop. That is the drawback of this phone. That's why they have upgraded it to the Marshmallow. Once you purchase this phone, it will be upgradable to Marshmallow. Although if it is not upgradable, I don't take any risk about that. It is mentioned as per the phone's information. Processor MediaTek MTK 6755, that is having 1.8 GHz octa-core processor. It is better as compared to U Unique 2 or U Unique Plus. It is having GPU of Mali T720, Mali MP1 650. 20, that is MP1 650. RAM is 4 GB, that is quite good in as compared to the price range. None other phone is having a 4 GB RAM below 10,000, but it is giving. ROM is 32 GB. This is quite less, but again they have given an expandable memory storage of 128 gigabytes that you can put a memory card and expand it. Only the drawback in this phone is again it is a hybrid, that is if you want to put a memory card you can insert only one nano SIM. If you want to put 2 nano SIMs, then memory card option is not available. Its battery is 4000 mAh, that is quite good. Although the Moto E4 Plus and among all the sets which we have compared, Moto E4 Plus is having a huge battery of 5000 mAh. And apart from that, Redmi 4 series and this U Unicorn are having almost the same battery of 4000 and 4100 mAh respectively. So I would like to give you a brief conclusion among all the phones which are which we have discussed till now. So pros and I would like to say about the pros and cons of each model, but listening about the cons you won't get any idea what to choose and what to not. So I would like to discuss only the pros of each model. So if you're taking the camera of primary or secondary, all models have the almost the same camera features, that is 13 and 5, back and front respectively. Best screen resolution is having this Moto G5 and U Unicorn, both having full HD, that is 1920 x 1080p. Remaining sets are having only HD, that is on 1280 x 720p. Best battery is Moto E4 Plus, that is having 5000 mAh battery, and almost good is Redmi 4 series, that is having 4100 mAh battery. Dedicated memory card slots are Moto G5, Redmi 5A, Moto E4 Plus, Unique 2 and Unique Plus. They have dedicated memory slots, that means you can put memory cards separate from the SIM card. Front flashing camera, only Moto E4 Plus is having a front facing camera, and processor is Redmi 4 series. If you compare the processor like 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the best to which is the worst, I wouldn't say it is a worst, but still as compared to all the phones, the first one comes the Redmi 4 series, because it is having the 435 Snapdragon 435 with octa-core processor. Second comes the Moto G5, which is having a 430 Snapdragon with octa-core processor having 1.4 GHz clock speed. Then comes the Redmi 5A. Redmi 5A is having Redmi 5A is having 425 cross quad-core processor. It is not octa, it is coming as a quad-core processor. After that comes the Unicorn. Unicorn is having a MediaTek Helio processor MT6755 octa-core 1.8 GHz. Although this processor is having quite a good speed and it will not cause heating problem, but still the MediaTek processor are a little bit considered as low speed compared to the Snapdragon. After that comes the Moto E4 and Unique 2. Moto E4 and Unique 2 both have the same processors of MediaTek 6737 with 1.3 GHz and quad-core processors. So if you are looking for a good battery life phone which is having decent properties of everything with 3 GB and 32 GB ROM, and it can be expandable, and having a big HD display, but having a 5.5-inch screen with the latest Android, that is not Oreo although, but it is 7.1.1 Nougat, then you can go for the Moto E4 Plus. And you all know all-time demand is that Redmi 4 series phones. Redmi 4 series phones also provide a good thing because they are giving a 4100 mAh battery. But only the drawback is every phone is having a hybrid SIM slot. And correction over Redmi 4 series is Redmi 5A, in which they have corrected this and they have put a dedicated SIM slot. So if you are going for a cheap phone which is having a decent camera, then you can go for the Redmi 5A, because in 5000 rupees you are still getting a 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel camera. If you want a robust phone, then you can go for these two, that is the Redmi 4 10999 model and U Unicorn 10156 model. These two phones are giving the 4 GB RAM, and with maybe this one Redmi 4 is giving 64 GB, but Unicorn is giving 32 GB, but both have expandable storage, so you can put a memory card and play any games like Asphalt 8 or any high-end games which you want to play, which are more than 1 GB or 2 GB without any glitch or any I should say there shouldn't be any stucking things in the phones, right? So these are the main things which you guys, if you like my video, please share it, put a thumbs up symbol over there, press the bell icon and subscribe if you want any such more videos. If you are having any doubt, you can put it in the comment section below. Next slide will be about the discussions about 10,000 to 20,000 phones, which generally takes in the Vivos and all the Oppo's phone, which like people are crazy about these days. Well, if you want to know anything apart from that what is the Snapdragon processor differences or anything which is having a removable or non-removable battery, apart from them any other questions of any technological things, I am ready always over here and quite interested in giving all the answers. So guys, happy purchasing and peace.